Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. I need to get some journaling done. I'm going to bring you along. I want to get some journaling done. I'm going to try and bring you along. I have done no journaling at all. Welcome to December. It's December 12th. The 12th. Today, the 12th. No journaling. I have a few thoughts on it. Maybe we'll talk about it. I did bring you along for a journal with me, like to get stuff, try to get stuff in my pages. And I've opened up a Happy Mail here, so hopefully those will post prior to this posting. But, and let me just, so what was I going to say? So I think that I'd like to just try and put some stuff in here. I'm struggling because I don't have pictures, and I know I've talked to you guys about this, and it's just such a weird thing for me because there was a long time we didn't have any pictures. So I'm just going to pretend like I don't have pictures, knowing I have pictures, but they're not going to go in here now. That's what we're going to do. Outside of that, I'm also very conscious that last week was my dad's birthday, and it's been emotional. I don't know what else to say. It's been really emotional. So we had plans this weekend. We were busy. We did stuff, and we did a lot of cleaning. We had guests in town. Like it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas here, folks, right? So we're busy. And then, I work full time and I get home from work and all the good stuff. So so I thought, you know what, we'll come home tonight, we'll get a little journaling done. My husband is upstairs watching football. Tonight I will root for the 49ers, and they're tied right now. So, I mean, by the time you watch this, we will all know, but things are a little tense upstairs. Let me say that. So we ate dinner, and I watched it. It's the third quarter. So I'm going to come down here for a bit and see if we can get anything done. Weirdly, ironically, whatever, kind of in a panic right now because I left my planner at work. Yeah. Like my planner. So it has all my notes about my days, right? It has all my notes because, Dang it, Allison. Okay, so let's see if we can walk through today very quickly. It's not a super busy day, which is almost why I've been keeping more notes, if that makes sense, because it's not filled with like things and big activities. So I was trying to pay more attention, right? So for instance, I wanted to write down like the podcast in car from who I was listening to this morning. And, that's something that normally I don't, like I normally am just documenting like went to work. Well, I drive almost an hour every day. I listen to a podcast or some sort. Sometimes I listen to some of you. I tend to listen to more like, I don't know, growth mindset things on the way to work and that where I'm not like tempted to watch, if that makes sense. So anyway, So I had a training at work today that was super lame. So we could write about that. And then I went and got a new patch on my husband's shirt tonight. That was fun. Talked to Rue. She still doesn't know when she's coming home, and she's officially freaking me out. Like, I gotta book it. So we'll put making plans. Egad. Okay, here the boy. Oh, I did write that. I'm starting to take notes without you. Okay. Over here we watched a movie. Yeah. Best present, Christmas present. I'll have to, it doesn't matter. I've shared this with you before. Just forgive me, it's sexist. My husband watches the girly movies and I watch the boy movies. And so I went up and and he was flipping through, and so he's like, well, I feel like we should watch a Christmas movie. And I was like, oh no, because I just don't. It's a hard season for me. I just don't watch the Christmas movies. Anyway, so I said, okay, that's fine, And he's going and clicking, and then we get to like not the real Christmas movies, but now we're in like the Hallmark Christmas movies or whatever they're called. I don't even know. I mean, like Lifetime, Hallmark, whatever. And so then he picks one, and I'm like, first of all, I'm crying within like the first 10 minutes or whatever. And of course there's a dead mother. Like, it's just, oh, goodness gracious. All right. If you know, you know. All right. But it is Thursday night. And my hot cocoa is like hot. I have my really janky scissors out. I don't know if we can cut. Is that going to work on that? I might have to get out better scissors. I have to sharpen these and clean them because that's not going to work. You guys, I can't believe I have not flipped November yet. It's just gone so quickly. Ooh, these aren't going to work either. My goodness, we're off to a good start tonight, Allison. We are off to a good start. I'll tell you what will work. There's nothing that can stop these bad boys. So, look at that. Like butter. Partially because they're amazing scissors. Partially because I never use them and they have no gunk or junk or stickiness on them. And I keep them in their little outfit. Okay, so we could do this. I'm drinking hot cocoa. We're watching football. So other than that, we don't have anything. Here's my magic dragon tape that I got at my last little run to the store. This is a piece I cut off of something. I think I'm going to let it go. I mean, yeah, let it go, Allison, let it go. Same. It was used. I really like how they recycle stuff. You guys, today was the day before, but today was enough. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th. I'll tell you what. The children know. The children, like, the children know. Their behavior today was bananas. It's crazy to me. Okay, let's see if we can use any of this. I'm just going to look and see if any of it. You guys, this movie last night was like so cheesy, but the whole time my husband and I are like, oh my gosh, look at their decorations. Look at their trees. Look at their, like, the whole time, I don't know. Oh, and I had coffee this morning. Okay, so see, that's what, coffee group. Okay, I forget on Thursdays. I run that every Thursday with the parents. What else can we put in here? No snow yet. Thank God. Just trying to look at, this is the extra bucket of just all the goodies that were in that bag. I dumped them into a bucket because I can't. And then this just came in Happy Meal. And I don't think, like, the tickets, I don't think any of these necessarily. I could use this little guy for school today. That's cute. We'll leave him out front here just in case. And then I have this entire, an entire other bucket of stuff. I did not make a capsule this month because I just made a Christmas dump bucket, as you can see here. So, oh, I got a cute little thing of cookies today from one of my kids. Well, their mother. You know how it is. Like, we could use something, maybe a tag. There's other tags in there. That would be fun. Oh, this is exciting. I'm really hoping. I was talking to the vice principal today, and oh, there's a giant tree we can use. Okay. It's a Christmas sweater. Tomorrow's the day, friends. I start wearing my Christmas garb tomorrow. I can't hold back any longer. I mean, I've been wearing, you know, a little hint of it here or there, but tomorrow will be like sweater or pants. There will be no mistaking that I am in Christmas gear. Do you know what I'm saying? I really like that one. I'm also not current on my sticker calendar. And so I was going to do that up and watch TV tonight, but I just, honestly, I didn't feel like bringing everything up there and dealing with it, to be frank. This was, if you guys don't remember this, because some of you have been around a bit and might remember, years ago, 4 years ago, I don't even know. This was a giant box that you get at like Big Lots or Walmart or somewhere like that. You buy them in a pack, right, of boxes, like shirt boxes, so you can put gifts in them, and they had designs on it. This box had like all these squares on it. The entire box is squares. I bought it. I mean, I took this box simply to cut up because, I mean, yeah, why not? I feel like this might be funny on Sunday. Like, it's interesting to me because I haven't worked in the school world very long, but dude, there's a countdown. Like, it's serious. We have 1 week left of, and when you don't work in school, it's like, this just, I mean, I get it's a week until Christmas, but not everybody gets 2 weeks off at Christmas. Not everybody, you know, we worked right through Christmas. And quite frankly, for many, many years, I worked often on Christmas Eve. I mean, maybe not in most recent years, just whatever, but it's a very busy time for what I do. And, yeah. And so I don't know, there's not this countdown of like, oh, we have to make it 1 week and we all get it off. It's like everybody takes different time off. And anyway, so, but at schools, it's serious. And I'll tell you what, we're barely skidding into this last week. It's bad. It's kind of crazy. So, I'm not too sure what I'm digging for. I was digging for some inspiration is what I was digging for. Let's see if we can get something down on a piece of paper. Let's do today's. I was thinking I could do one of these giant mugs because this one's kind of fun. I think well, I'll use this one. I think I want to use this one on Monday. We'll see. We'll see. But I will tuck it in there. Sunday, and then this is Monday. Okay. And this can be Christmas. Yeah. So I offer a parent group on Thursday mornings where they can come in and sit down as a group and have coffee with me and hang out and talk about, you know, stressors and things going on in their life and whatever. It's a really cool group. I really, really, really enjoy it. And I'm super grateful that I get to, you know, lead it. If you guys are are panicking, please don't, because I know I cut right through that handle. But I don't care. It's when I glue it flat, it's going to be fine, and it's going to glue right back on. So instead of trying to fussy cut that circle out, I just cut straight through it, and then it'll glue right back on. Okay, so we're all going to be just fine. I'm going to trim this a little bit closer here. Okay, so I think maybe we'll just start our day with this. The question in my brain right now is, do I want to try and do something with this? And I think I might as well, for a couple reasons. One, I don't really like the words behind it if I can't read it and stuff. And yeah, so I guess that's it. Two, I have some paper to use. So let's go ahead and use it. I'll just cover it. I'm going to make a strip right here, and we'll just cover it up. How about that? And I'm going to put some glue on my paper. This is pretty thick cardstock. So I don't even know. I mean, the liquid glue may be a little bit better, but we're going to just go with this, and I would like it to tip right under that corner right there. I don't know why, but that would make me happy if it does that. So we're going to do that. Now, do we want to flip this over? We could make this kind of like a tab. Let's leave us some room. If we want to make it a tab, we can leave it as a tab right there. That's kind of fun. Sure. And lucky for us, we already have green staples in our stapler. Is this the stapler that works? No. Why? I'm going to leave it upside down. That will remind me that it doesn't work. How about that? There we go. That's fun. I chose the back side for this side. I don't know why. I'm not too sure. I like it, but that's all right. Okay, so we'll do that, and then I can start my day with this, and that I do like very much. So let's do glue stick on this part, and I guess we can get glue stick on the handle as well. We'll be a little gentle in here. Okay. And we'll pop that mug up there like that. Okay, cool. There's that. So we did coffee group. Okay, for my podcast note, I think, but I thought there was some, oh, did I take them out? That would be hilarious at this point in my life. Okay, there's stickers. We'll move those upstairs or somewhere when we do that. Oh no, here's the whole thing. So here's a whole thing of kind of like quotes. It started with the item of the month quotes, and then it's evolved into kind of like all these little pictures and things I print out. I guess still kind of quotes, but it's in this little packet. Essentially, I think I'm going to get rid of this. We'll see come January when my themed stuff is done. We'll see if I want to keep this as my capsule. I think I'm going to move it to a little bit bigger bin and essentially not use this. So but all of that to say, it's still here. Let's look for a quote. Like a motivational quote, because the thing I was listening to this morning was about the gym, and just like he's one of my favorite coaches I listen to. Oh, quote. Start somewhere. That's a good one. Let's see. I think, are you guys doing a word of the year next year? I think I'm going to keep mine. I really did not do the work on mine that I wanted to do this year. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I have to really sit and kind of do my journaling on it and decide if there's another word that really sits with me. I'm thinking of this because a lot of these quotes kind of have my word of the year in it. So this one will do. Okay. This one will do. Now it's not very fancy, as you can see. So let me just check. I don't think I have anything else in here that I have this that's Christmas. I mean, we'll just put it in the Christmas thing. This is Christmas, Christmas, and Christmas. Yeah, and that's January stuff. And so that's kind of it that has to be, not has to be, but was this month dependent, if that makes sense. Okay. Oh, I ripped this out of like a planner. I had it somewhere. Okay, so I have this quote. So we know we don't need, well, I don't know what I need. How about that? I don't need all this white space because I think I'm going to put it over here, but that's fine. Let's find something to mount it on in our great big box of everything and wonderment here. I have this too. Let's see. I could easily go through this and organize it a little bit better. I mean, that would be a crazy idea. And I did get a box of chocolates today. I was going to say cookies, but they were definitely chocolates. And so I don't know. I was thinking they were cookies is what I'm saying. So I was looking for kind of like a cookie thing, but I'm realizing they weren't cookies at all. It was chocolate. So maybe I don't have anything that kind of represents chocolate. There's another one of my watercolor cards that I did a couple years back. We already used it for, that's off of, I was touching it like a sticker. This is the cut off of a Christmas card that someone sent us. So we'll pop that into the journal. Notepad. I'm just looking. Christmas joy. That's kind of fun. Maybe we'll cut it with straight scissors and use other scissors, but maybe we'll use that. I don't think there's anything in here I have to use or like really want to. So we'll do this, and what's in here? A little bit of everything. Yeah, I might want to go through this and do a little bit better job at, oh, I could use that. And I was looking for a gift for something. What was I looking for? I'm going to put it in the front, because when I figure out and remember what I was looking for. Well, I have other scrapbook paper. I just thought maybe there would be a piece that might work. That might do the trick. That might do the trick. Let's see. Napkin. Why is this little guy all by himself? Here you go, friend. Yeah, I'm really ready for my babies to be home. And I don't know how long. We're going to get 2 weeks with the boy. I know we're going to get a week here and a week in California, and then he goes back to college or back to the East Coast. He doesn't start school for a bit, but and I'm hoping we get at least 2 weeks with my Roo. So let's try. Let's try this. This is one of my favorite pieces of paper. The crazy part, I know we say this all the time. So this is all writable. I mean, it's obviously just white. And then this I would need maybe to put a journaling spot. So I could put this, maybe that's the smart thing to do. Maybe we'll put this one over here. Because the item of the month is watercolor, and we need to put that onto the page somewhere and incorporate it in here. And I think that's going to be easier to do, obviously, on this white paper over here. So we're going to do this. I'll move this over a little bit so it's still framed. You can see it's music. We'll not, you know, we won't cover that up. And then we need to decide how much we want of this. And we will cut that. So I'm going to leave okay, I'm going to leave a spot on here. It's crooked, I know. It's okay. It's okay. Get some glue on there. We're going to put that. It's really crooked if it bothers me. I know it was bothering you. All right, we're going to do that. And then I think it would be fun to... Wow, I don't think I've ever done that in my life. And what would make me do that right now? Oh, that was silly, Allison. Why would I just... I don't know. I got a little courageous there with the glue, and okay. That's better. Let's put some tape, and then I want some sort of something here. So I'm going to put some tape here. And then we'll put something across the top. This one's fun. Obviously, it says Season's Greetings. No peeking. Merry and Bright. The problem with the Merry and Bright is it's on a white tape, and it is pretty see-through, honestly. Where are my other tapes on the cards? You guys gave me some really cool samples. Oh, I put them up here. All right, let's see if we have anything here. Because we need it to show on this. The black's fun. I mean, the black would show. There's no other black on the page. But, oh, you guys, it's so close. Look, we're so close to getting to the card. I really like that green, but again, it's see-through. I mean, it's not going to do it justice like on here. Well, the other thing we can do is drop it down. Okay, I actually like this one. The other thing we can do is drop it down onto the paper, if that makes sense. Sorry if you guys can hear that. My husband was switching out the laundry, and it's right next to my room. All right, we're just going to do this. That's not quite the look I was looking for, is it? Because what I don't want to do is get up. But sometimes it would be quicker to get up than to look. I'm looking for green tape, but I don't think, because I don't like that, which is kind of a bummer. We have like this, which is a no. And I do have green thin tape. It's not quite the right green. Does it do the trick? I think it does the trick. Let's try it. I think it'll look like tape if we kind of tape it on. Yeah, that's kind of the look I was going for. So that'll do. It'll do. It'll do. It's fine. Okay. And then I was hoping to put something here. So, I mean, do we have a... Oh, no. Wow. Why are you here? You're supposed to be... Oh, I know exactly why you're here. All right. It fell out of that envelope that I have it in, and I just had that envelope out. See these, though? This is like, you could use this as washi almost. The same idea we just did right here. So we'll keep that in mind. Trees, seasons, and cheer. And I have more stickers right here that I just got, but that's not going to show up there. What can we put right there? We want to put something that goes right here, but we'll work around it, okay? This is going to go like right here. And we'll try... I think this glue will work fine on the... Okay. And then we want to note, well, we want to take a sip of cocoa is what we want to do. Oh, that's delightful. It's the perfect temperature. It's like, Okay, this will be the podcast. This will be the podcast and training at work and what I did after work. And yeah, so all the other note stuff we can put over here. So let's do that. Let's make, oh, I have more journaling spots here. No, we need to use our watercolor. Get it together. We want to put something on here though. So I'm looking. Well, I know what I can put on there. See this right here that I said I wasn't going to use? There's a fun tag. It's a little big. Oh, there's another one. Okay, we're going to do watercolor. So this, what I was going to say is, because see the holly? And the tag is too much. Gift, chocolate, at work. This tag is too much. There was some little tags that we had. Oh, and I could use this. See, sometimes when you go through your things, there's things in there that remind you. I could use those. Yeah, I didn't even have that on my list. See, that's the little things. Like one of the kids I work with has a sibling in the hospital, and so we were making a card for the sibling because that's a pretty tag and it has holly in it also, so that might be an option. Because children need ways to express themselves or a place to do it, right? And so sometimes just helping them make a card or something, that's kind of fun with the holly. Sometimes making a card or something is a nice way to help them have a place to do that. Okay, let's see if we can make something work. Here we go. This is my thought. This is a maybe. Of something we could use, right? Let's get out some paint and paint. Let's do it. It's time. This one will be fine. This one will be fine. And you guys, my water is not clear. Okay, I'm just telling you that right now. Let's try this one. All right, let's do some journal lines in here. Like that. I feel like I'm going to need more journal lines than that, but let's see. That gives us, oh, and here's some more stickers we can dig through. What green do we want? This green, this green, this green, doesn't matter. Green, green. You have to be very, very quiet when you watercolor lines because my brain won't accept other input as I'm dragging this across the page. Okay, let's start with that. Let's start with that. Then I want to let's maybe draw some holly. Ironically, this paper has white berries and green leaves. I don't know if you caught that. Like I always draw holly with red berries and green leaves. So we're going to draw it with red berries and green leaves. And that will cross it off for the day, right? I feel like we're going to need journaling down here. But I might divide this differently and do different writing down here. In my brain, for whatever reason, it's allowing that to be a break. So we're going to do that. All right, let's see if we can draw some holly leaves. And I think we'll go ahead and color those in. We'll go back over them and get another layer. And help them find their form. Yeah. That'll do. If you are not playing along with my Item of the Month challenge, I hope you would consider joining in. If you're new here, I'm super glad you're here and welcome. I started it just for myself, not like with any other intention, except to challenge myself to use my supplies that I'm not usually using or reaching for in my journal. And watercolors is something that I don't normally reach for. Sometimes I just will do a quick background or something like that. I mean, I am very, very, very limited on what I can do with a watercolor brush. And so, yeah, I don't normally do any of this. You know, this sort of thing I did as a prompt, and for whatever reason, well, I know what reason, but it's easier for me to make it like on a little extra piece that's like not in my journal, because gosh knows this gets screwed up and then we got to cover the whole page type thing, right? So, do we need 3? Is anybody losing their mind right now? Is this going to upset anybody's sleep when you watch this? Do we need another one? I'm looking at my colors. These are, my little Jane Davenport colors. They're not anything spectacular by any means, but they're perfectly wonderful for this. This is a pretty dark red. This is pretty close. This is pretty orangey, right? But I was just going to come in here maybe and just see if we wanted a little brighter red. It's not doing anything, but we'll see. I am tempted to go back over that line. You almost saw me do it, and I don't feel like that's probably a good idea. So we're not going to do that. All right, so we'll put this away. I do have these other greens, and I think that might be a little fun. We could actually, I would do a different, because look, it's my favorite color. Look at the 3 colors I've used. Is that weird? I would not say those are my color palette, and by far, you can see I have dug everything out of this green. It is my favorite green. I just love it. I'm going to ooch whatever I can out of this, and I'm going to actually see if I can like almost highlight that darker green line and pick up some of that, like almost this color green, right? Excuse me, my nose is, and I'm going to go like under this one. If you don't get enough, it's looking a little almost yellow, huh? You know what's fun is we have like a lot of other watercolor sets to play with. I need to get them all out and film them for you guys. I'm actually really liking that. You don't need, they sell watercolors for like $1 at places, certainly $5 at Michael's, and I know Hobby Lobby, although we don't have one by us anymore, are shut down, but I'm actually very happy with the double line on that. Yeah, super cool. This is like super inexpensive, probably $2 set that I found in my kids' drawer. I mean, whoa, like dried up. I don't even know if these work. Look at this. Oh my gosh. But look at the colors that I've used, or, so fun. Oh, this one's completely, well, they're watercolors. They've got to be soluble and reabsorbable or whatever, right? Do we dare? Do we dare? I'm going to go for it, you guys. I'm going to pick up this brighter red. I don't even know. Should we try it on? We should try it on something else before I put it in my journal. No? I don't, it's not even picking up. I don't even have any on my thing. Look, it's not even picking up. That's really funny. It's not, oh, it's very orange. Okay. Do we go for it? Ah! I'm nervous. That's funny. Gosh, it's not picking up. Very plasticky. Very plasticky. I'm not too sure I want to challenge myself with this right now. These were not the cheap ones I was talking about when I said the ones from Michael's. This is literally, I think, from Dollar Tree or somewhere. I'm not too sure. All right, this we're going to have to probably go back. Well, maybe not. We'll see. I mean, it's just literally not picking up pigment. Okay, we are done with this. This will be a whole sample thing of like, do these even work? Okay, that's that. That's going to be fine. We can go over this with pens. What I can't do is turn the page. So this might be the end of our journaling. Although it is watercolor and it does dry very quickly. Let me look. I was going to put these on here maybe also. I don't know because they don't really show up on here. We could put them like down here if we wanted to, just to remind me that we made the card today. And I got out some more stickers, so I'm curious if there's something that would fit right here. Like here's a package and this little tag thing. Just trying to see if we have anything that might work in the planner sticker section here. These are clear. It is cold outside. This is funny. I might use one of those. Just because they're so stinking cute, these little kids. We could use a cutout. I'm not digging on that color. Let's see. I actually I really like this monkey, and he doesn't match at all, although it would be bloom, but we're going to use him. He just speaks to me, and the little boy that gave me the gift is just, oh, that's so precious. I love it, and it's perfect. Okay, it's perfect. It's perfect. I'm going to glue these stars on because, again, it reminds me of my day, and we're going to do that because I was cutting out a bunch of stars for him to put on his card for his sister. So we'll put those here. And that is going to be the page. Oops. Come on. Go down, go down, go down. That's going to be the page. Now, what I want to do is check the back of that page for you guys to see. Yeah, because that's 47 minutes, and it took me a little bit to get going. Again, I haven't been down here. We're not going to use this tag because I'm going to use this guy to represent, you know, the little gift. So what I want to do is it's pretty dry. This is scrapbook paper, so it didn't really come through. There's some ghosting here of that paint. Oh, ironically, what came through is the liquid glue down here on this thing. That's interesting. But otherwise, it's fine. Totally fine. It's totally fine. So, really loving this. We'll document that. See this little guy right here? I'm taking him off right now to put onto my sticker calendar, and I'm sticking him on the edge so I remember to use him. Yeah, totally fine. Let me see if I can just pop some other things in. That's a really fun bag. I don't know why. We'll put that in Happy Mail. I don't need it in here. I need gross ones like this that I've already painted on. So we'll just do that very quickly. Okay. Did I go to the post office yesterday? No. Yes. No, I went Tuesday. I need to know where I have this little tiny stamp that says Very Merry. I could not tell you where it is. I mean, I could take a guess. I have some stamps stashed over there, quite a few, but I don't remember that little tiny one. Okay, I have lots of things that represent mail and Happy Mail, but I think this might be fun, so I'm going to pop this in here as well as this. Okay, just to have it on the right page when I get there. Okay, so that will do it for today, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my gosh, how is your December journaling going? I want to spend a good chunk of time down here and kind of get into the flow of it, if you will. It takes me a bit to get going. And today was an okay day to do because I don't have a picture from today. So I'm kind of stuck still on the days that I haven't printed up pictures yet. So getting in that will feel good. I hope to print them tomorrow and have them ready for this weekend to journal. So I will bring you back for that. So that was another day in my December journal. Let me know how your days are going, you guys. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope your days are going well, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.